I'm good. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, another book review.
How did you find... Oh, sorry. I forgot to introduce the book. So today we are reviewing Will by Will Smith with Mark Manson. It was such an interesting book.
Why have
okay, first of all, I love Will. I've always been a fan. The movies are high. I've watched them. I loved him from a distance. And then when I read this book, I felt like it was like he was just boasting. I'm the most famous person. I'm this brilliant person. I'm the most richest man in the world. No, like he didn't say it like that, but then he did say it like that. Don't laugh, man.
No, he didn't say it, but he did say it. No, but anyway,
it just came across like. Sorry. It just came across like that. For me, this book had so much potential. If he just didn't like like Orata was staring. Samang, sa movie.
That's what he's saying.
No, but then it's come bugang. And this is the reason why I don't think this is the reason why I've always felt that this book was not being truthful. Because of Yena Mohotlemo. Yeah, nakina metsu kakanamela thaba. Ka wanzalana hore kila toro. No.
Ai na melana.
Oh man, ai na me. No.
But the thing
I'm just making an example.
Yes.
Like getting all the books, and I'm not saying that he should be like he should maybe at the tone it down. Ask abelelani, but I'm quite belelang. Like I'm waiting this book. Now for night, it felt like that. It felt like it's a movie, wa action, wa indie.
Listen, Will is really unapologetic about his life, about his success. And that's the whole, it comes across almost in every page of the book. But he's really unapologetic about it. Was he privileged? Most likely, yes. And I think for me it was refreshing to hear someone's success story. It didn't start from the bottom up.
Yeah, like from rags to riches.
Yeah, like Asokola really, whereas we've read a lot of other people who build themselves from the ground up. But it's also not to say whether his success is not a product of his hard work.
Yeah, I understand.
And he speaks about his relationship with his father, the principles. Yes, he doesn't have those soapy stories that will be and then and then no, but he's owning it, and I feel that's fine.
What is he owning?
The fact that you sharp and then you sharp.
Yeah, I know what's a shabu. Mara, gosh, like
no.
My boy.
I just don't know where the quote is. But I think we spoke about it before we started recording, where he says people are not going to feel how you want them to feel. Something about that, about the feelings that like I think. But in one of these quotes I have, where he says he doesn't care.
Something.
Yeah, he says doesn't care how you feel about. Note to any of my horrified readers, I don't care how you feel. More it comes across.
Yeah, enough. Gosh, well, you were too much. You were too much for me. I was just like it was just too. But having said that, there are some I won't say lessons or some parts. Yeah, there were some parts where I felt like, this book is coming through. It's showing me some flavor, some color, and there's a part in the book where he shares about, I think that's when he went to tour, and then when he came back, his girlfriend cheated or something. Girlfriend at the time cheated, and then like the vibe was not vibing. You could just feel it, and I think this happens with so many of us. That you can just feel energy. Our energy never lies. You can just feel like there's something wrong with the vibe in here.
It's the lack of evidence that is more frustrating. You can't exactly pinpoint what it is, but because there's a shift, like you can't pinpoint energy, but you can feel and you can sense that there's a shift in energy here, and sometimes that's how we find ourselves in situations like sticky, because what's a name like Marwa or something is off. But because there's nothing you can do about it at that moment, and we're not in tune to listen to our intuition, out am I only to realize within 5 minutes. Whereas if you had just listened to your gut feeling, what's also not over sharp. But I feel after reading this book, I feel like I understand it really a lot better. Then I've always loved him from a distance, appreciated his acting skills and all of that. But having read the book, I felt like I understood him a whole lot better. Leha Atrawali, a scandal is where he slept, the comedian, was the Pelamankan. I'm going to be scolded for not knowing his name now.
No,
is it Jamie? No, it's not Jamie. Chris, yeah, what? That guy. Jamie Foxx. Such a cat.
Okay. I'm not judging you, but like I'm going to Jamie. Like I wanted to know who this guy. Who gotta get the next door.
But when that happened, I felt Hori Will almost saw it coming, not in specifics, but because he says that he is always so ahead of the game.
No, like it's fine. It's fine. No,
I want my judge, yo.
I get my judge. I'm judging the deed, not the man.
I know your ego is struggling with this thing right now. No, but I understand him, because when you're strategic about your success and you're strategic about your life, you have measures in place to try and preempt things that can bring you down, and that way you're able to act in confidence, because you know, yes, I have a lot to lose, but you've also almost calculated that loss. And I'm not saying it was a premeditated act, or I'm just saying he's just so calculated always in his ways. At least that's what I'm getting from this book. But he's calculated and he's strategic.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have a question, but now I forgot the question. Oh, share a quote from the book.
Oh, okay. 406 for the chapter The Jump. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody had Jana? Wait, sweetheart.
I'm a bit. Okay.
Get 406.
Oh, good of the jump.
I need a chapter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somewhere.
More? Okay.
And I've realized that for some reason, God placed the most beautiful things in life on the other side of our worst terrors. If we are not willing to stand in the face of the things that most deeply unnerve us, and then step across the invisible line into the land of dread, then we won't get to experience the best that life has to offer. That for me was a beautiful quote or piece. Voila.
No, it's because of I was holding your knife.
Oh, so you're not present.
So I am present.
Okay,
I'm not allowed to yawn. Check yourself.
And it reminds you there's oxygen. So we're not present.
No, do it. It's not human as well. My favorite quote is on page 345. Okay. And then it says, people want you to behave differently so they can feel better. How much you're willing to change will prove to them how much you love them.
how much you're willing to change will prove to them how much you love them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you love me, I think it's like an ultimatum. If you love me, you'll do this and this for me. If you love me, you'll buy me flowers every Friday. And if you don't buy me flowers every Friday, it means that you don't love me.
If you love me, you can go shoot someone. How do you think it works in games?
Yeah, but when I just...
It happens. Remember we develop positive thing?
It's not even positive, even how I looked at it, but like you just went in so deep. What can someone go to my level?
Yeah.
So anyway, how would you rate the book?
It's like and I've realized for it, my opinions of like after I get so excited about books that after I give I like a 5 out of 5. And then sitting I'm like maybe it wasn't that serious, and then I tone it down a bit. So I think Will gets a 4 out of 5. You?
3. 3 or 3.5.
Half, yeah.
No, half got out like, you almost made the jump, but you didn't. No, like 3 or 3.5.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's not a bad book. You know what? Even like in Kupusa, there's other part. Also, the other part in the book where I think she and Jada went to a therapist, marriage counseling. Marriage a therapist. They went to couples therapy. Is that what they call it?
Yes, they went and then
Yeah,
couples therapy, I'm sure. Perhaps.
Okay, and then I think they had activity that they had to do where they were asked like but the rank. Like put yourself put yourself in position and then I think Jada Ovile Bana Bailey and then Abia Will and then Abia Koma Fellow then William at the Piaco the piano number was there. Yeah, and then Abia Jada then Abia yeah, I don't remember like her after now man, but then I remember he put himself number 1 and Jada was very angry upset, not angry, she was upset about how could you put yourself first, how dare you, but now I understood him. More I was like my man, because why am I putting myself last? I get it, henna kilo alright kilo sorted, everybody else will be sorted because of everyone needs me healthy, everyone needs me happy, a happy mom, happy children, happy husband. You get,
as long as you can justify it, then it works, because it's the logic that you have behind it that will make sense. And sometimes I think it depends on the understanding of the instruction or the question. Because we can hear the same question. It's all the same.
When I like that the same, because always are like, why? Your children must come first. So when I was the people paint how it will record more say to more but then also it's our mara painting dignity. So when all that's sale that more little thing or our travel pay one to shop. I look at you. You know what? I don't want to get into stuff about underwear. So, is this a book that you'd recommend to somebody?
Yeah, man. I think if you are interested in memoirs and you're interested in other people's stories, then yeah, you can pick up the book. It's quite thick, but you get through it. It's not like get depressed or anything like that. The reading is not difficult, and yeah. I suppose you can read it, it's fine. Yeah, if you don't read it, it's also fine, but you can read it.
Yeah, if you really love Will Smith, then yeah, I think you